All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Challenge Express. Choo choo. We are back. I am Tom, joined by Nicole. What's up, Nicole?
What up?
We are gonna recap episode 3 of Spies, Lies, and Allies.
Every time TJ says that, I cringe.
I feel like he's the only one that can say it. I cringe when everyone else says it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get right into it. Please like the video, comment down below on our thoughts on the episode. We love to converse back and forth with you guys. And yeah, let's get into the episode.
Do you think this episode recap we should go in order, or should we do what we did last time?
That's not our style. If you're looking for an organized podcast that starts from the beginning of the episode and ends at the end of the episode, go ahead and click out of here, because we don't know what we're doing.
The last episode recap was so wild. We'll try.
I let the wild come organically, though. I feel like if we force it, like, no, this happened after that, we have to talk about this.
Nope.
Yeah.
So
I didn't mean to impersonate Josh right there. I did by accident.
Yeah. So that elimination, huh?
So yeah, right at the end. So next on, it seems like they're doing. But yeah, I mean, we could start off with the cabbage dinner date. It was from Ed and Tori.
Yeah.
That was so you. I saw you written all over that. That just like a bowl of cabbage and a date. I'm like, that's my sister.
That is something I would do. I like their vibe. They're cool. I think they could be a pretty solid team.
Yeah, I adore them.
Wow. I think they're Toriable.
A Tori. That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, well, that wraps it up for us. I think we've just been canceled after that ordeal. Sorry, I am a little under the weather, so that's why I sound a little sick. Poor me. But apparently, Tori was crushing on Ed. Obviously, it wasn't in the episode, but in the after show, Amanda and some other people were like, Tori was crushing on you, Ed.
When they were like talking, I was like, are they just being friends, or is she kind of like feeling him? But I actually made the joke while I was watching it. I was like, and now Tori has a crush on Ed. Like, Tori has been a little bit of a notorious flirt lately on these seasons. It's okay. She's finding herself.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the house is full of a bunch of good-looking people, isn't it? So what are you gonna do? So I find this hilarious, and MTV could have easily edited this out every episode, but Devin is literally telling every rookie to choose him at the end of eliminations.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When it was Emmy who's like, oh, I picked Devin because he was like, pick me. That is the funniest thing. Like,
most Devin thing.
That is hilarious. And it's funny. It's like in that heat of the moment when everybody's like looking around and you have somebody like me, like it's an easy choice. And it's a vet. So it's
especially when you're a rookie and you know that you're about to maybe be in a bad position again, and some vet is telling you to pick him. It's like, I guess.
I hope this keeps happening, because I want to keep seeing the footage of him spotlighted going like this.
I know, a montage at the end almost. Because his face is so dumb too. He's like, It'll be worth your while.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, this episode was all about Big T and the vets questioning her loyalty. Hey, the puns are coming in hard today.
Yeah, so it's very clear that she's at the bottom of the vet alliance, which I never really thought about, but it would have been obvious. She's one of the newest vets.
Yeah, I mean, she debuted on World of Worlds 2. She went home first, though. So then she came on Total Madness. So that was kind of like her rookie season. She went home from the injury. Double Agents was her shining moment. That was her breakthrough season. So I mean, she's a social butterfly. We hear that all the time. So maybe that has something to do with it. Her
and they do say
friendliness
that
with the
she
rookies.
just kind of tends to get along with the rookies, just like that's kind of more of her energy. So like,
yeah. And the vets, I think it's mainly obviously it's Tori trying to pull the trigger. Maybe the other vets are talking, but I feel like other vets are like, yeah, let's just keep the vet pack. And once all the rookies are out, then we could knock off Big T as the bottom of the vet alliance.
yeah, I'm curious why Big T and CT had such a big storyline last season that they haven't brushed on it at all. Like, are Big T and CT even friends?
Yeah.
I have no idea. And you would think after last season and even after the reunion, they were both like our journey and like, you know, our friendship and this and that. And like they had this like crazy experience and growth as like a team and friendship and like nothing. Like, are they friends?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I would assume they're friends. Maybe we'll see something later on in the season with them. Oh, hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Challenge Express.
It's freezing.
Is it?
Yes.
Lucky.
I was like, I need a blanket.
But yeah, maybe we'll see something with them later in the season. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they have to like event. I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of CT in general as the reigning champ. We haven't seen him, you know, have anything with Amber, who was partners with him last season, both reigning champs. Haven't seen any of CT's relationships come into this season. Yeah. He's kind of just, if I'm CT, I am stoked.
Yeah,
That alliance? Okay.
Just keep riding along.
Yeah. And speaking of Vet Alliance, like Tori, I crunched some numbers as well.
I know Tori made
it looks like now that Amber's in the game, there's 15 vets.
I was doing the numbers too, but then are you including? All right, so she said it was 14-14.
Yeah, but maybe this was before Amber got in the game when she said that or something. I don't know. Is she considering Amber a rookie? But I got
Amber's a vet.
Yeah, Amber was on last season and
it's so funny how loosely they use the word vet because vet did not used to mean you've done one season.
Yeah.
That did not mean vet. Like vet
meant 4 or 5.
Yeah. And now the word vet, it literally gets used very loosely. Well, loosely. Like, but I don't know.
They force it down our throats because every season like Paulie's second season, he'd have a confessional and they would say vet in the bottom left and everyone would be in an uproar like, what's vet? But I mean, once all the vets are in the house, I'm just trying to like decide who has the upper hand, what alliances are within the vets. So obviously you got Big Brother, that's Fessy, Josh, Casey. I think Nani would even be in there because of Casey and Nani.
Yep. Devin,
yeah, he might be in there. And Corey and Nelson are kind of on the hinge of the Big Brother alliance because they're friends with Fessy.
Yeah.
Anissa has a good relationship with Fessy. It seems like Kyle's screwed, as always.
I was gonna say, as always, he's kind of teetering like towards the bottom of that as well.
Yeah, CT might be screwed too.
CT, Big T, Kyle, they should probably.
And Tori. I don't know.
Tori's so tight.
Tori might be good.
Yeah, I feel like Tori's so tight with Anissa and Nani and them.
Yeah, after this episode though, you even heard Casey say it in the confessional, like Tori just doesn't know how to shut up sometimes.
Not wrong.
That was, she was so power hungry. Where are we in the episode? I don't know, but I'm going with Tori. When she gets power, it's like the worst color on her.
Yeah, but at least she's not like, I want to go in and give me a weak person. Like, at least she's not doing that.
Well, there's no skulls this season, so that's why.
But yeah, she kind of, I don't know, but I still think her political game is good. I don't think she definitely has like a switch that you see turned. Like,
yeah.
Can we talk about Nelly T's workout, please?
Nelly T's boot camp. Where can I sign up?
My gosh. I loved that whole like clip. It was so good.
Yeah, it was very refreshing.
That's all.
That's it. That's all on Nelly T's boot camp. That's all we're sponsored by Nelly T's Boot Camp, and we had like a 10-second segment where we had to talk about it. So let's see. Where to next? The daily challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sea Cave Recon. This daily challenge was awesome to watch, and it looked frightening to do.
Yeah, this was good to watch. Finally, I hate to be like negative, but this so far was the best daily to watch.
Yeah, in a long time, maybe. Double Agents, didn't have that many great daily challenges.
Yeah, and it looked like pretty dangerous.
Yeah, those waves were very violent.
And the walls are jagged rock. Like that's
they're rocks. Yep, they're rocks.
Did Michelle have to get stitches? I thought I heard them say she needed stitches.
Yeah, I thought so too. They didn't explain too much on that, but I heard Michelle kind of go like stitches, like somebody else said it to her.
Yeah, so they toyed with it, but they didn't actually like confirm.
Yeah, so the goal is to retrieve 2 artifacts and get them to the station at the end. Partners jump off 30-foot cliff into a violent sea, dive deep into a cave, or they dive down, get 1 artifact, swim deep in the cave, get the other artifact, have to both swim back to a wave runner, hold on to that, lets them go near shore. They have to swim their way to shore and put their artifacts on the station.
Yeah. I did one thing that I was confused about. So both of them have to swim to the second one. It wasn't like one person and then one person, like they both had to stay together.
Well, that's a question I also had, because we saw some people not go all the way to the end of the cave and kind of just wait for their partner to get it and then swim back to them, so they didn't have to swim all the way to the artifact, which conserved the energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we saw some teams like Logan and Nisa, they were both at that artifact. They both got out of the water at the end of the cave and were there. But some other teams, some people stayed in the water while one partner went and got the artifact.
So it must have just been optional, but like if it was optional, I would have stayed all the way in the beginning of the cave.
Yeah, exactly. Like a lesser swimmer of the two stay.
Unless there was a mark in the middle of the cave where they're like, your partner has to at least swim to that point. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they weren't too clear on that, but
I have such an analytical mind that I can't help. And it's not like I'm looking for flaws, but I can't help to I want to know all of the logistics, because that's just how my brain operates. So when I see like little gaps and like holes, I'm like, wait, so what happened there?
No, yeah, I agree.
Anissa and Logan, they're like a really solid team.
I don't sleep on Anissa until it's the final. Yeah. She's a great competitor. She's smart. She's savvy. She's done these season challenges before. A lot of them.
They seem really.
She has that poise.
Confidence. Well, now she has more confidence, but yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
let's
talk about Huey?
I never knew I needed Huey so much in my life.
I cannot believe how upset I was. I was like, who is this Huey guy? And I didn't know anything about him. Might be my favorite person. Yeah. Like he is freaking
and we're Irish and he's Irish.
I never knew I needed an Irish accent on the challenge. Like that's one that I feel like we've never had, and I love it.
If I could just go back to not knowing what he sounds like and knowing what he acts like, and then just seeing a picture of him, I would never guess he acts or sounds like this.
Yeah, I just thought he honestly just I know this is, it's not meant to be shallow. It's just meant to be like a fact.
Yeah.
When I looked at him, I just thought he was a kind of boring, monotone, average, run-of-the-mill guy. I don't know why. Just the image of him, I was just
looks like an insurance broker who's losing hair because he's so stressed.
Yeah, I was like, he just looks like this basic guy. I don't see how he's gonna fit in on the challenge.
Yeah.
Wow. His personality is frigging awesome.
Yeah. And his capabilities.
Yeah, he's super funny. Yeah, he did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, it reminded me of when Leroy would be he'd do really good on a challenge that's above water because he's so afraid of the water. So he just gets it done really quick.
Yeah. The dynamic of him and Ashley too is so priceless. Ashley just like it's funny that she's gotten to the point with him where she doesn't get mad anymore. She
Yeah.
just laughs because in the beginning they were fighting.
Yeah.
But I think now like they have this like brother sister vibe where when he was throwing up and freaking out, she just couldn't stop laughing.
When you do realize those partners can switch up, you know, your fate's not connected to this person for the entire game, you think. So have fun with it. Huey's the most fun guy in the house, it seems like.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, before we move on. Okay, yes, I love Ashley and Huey. I just ranted about how much it's amazing. He's
then
amazing.
They kissed after he threw up.
Thank you. And then I was like, and I'm not, it's not even about the kiss. Like it's about
the throw up.
He just threw up.
Yeah, multiple times.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
And then probably just went like this.
Yeah.
And then you just put your mouth onto his mouth that just had vomit coming
just kiss
out.
him on the cheek next time.
Like, I wouldn't even do that to somebody I like loved deeply.
Yeah.
I would not do that.
Ashley's crazy.
That's why and that sealed the deal though. I was like, they're crazy and they're meant for each other.
Yeah. Logan, every time Logan has a confessional, it sounds like he's about to cry. I love it. He's like, Huey winning further than me. And I was like, how is he doing this?
He's such a like maybe just because I have a crush on him, but like he's just has this like romanticism about him.
Such a soft voice.
Everything he says.
How?
Yes.
How? How? Oh man. Michelle's a fighter.
I never slept on Michelle. She's
I was.
Really?
Yeah. I knew
she was her on Survivor.
I watched her on Survivor, and she wasn't that great of a physical competitor. Yeah, she won a few in a row towards the end because there wasn't as many great competitors with her at that time.
Yeah.
And I knew she was a threat socially and politically, so I wasn't sleeping on her there, but I was sleeping on her in the challenge department, which she's surprising me in.
Yeah, I thought she would be great. Like I don't know, I just got the vibe from her that she'd be somebody to watch out for.
Yeah.
And especially when you see like, you know, I'm sure she saw blood and she just kind of kept rolling. Or maybe she didn't.
It sounded like it was the first time she was hearing of it when Tori told her at the end.
Yeah. Maybe she just was blacked out, kind of focused, which is great.
You saw it. It was like a whole cut right here on her nose.
Yeah, like went all the she must have gotten stitches because
and then we see CT and Berna go up with Tommy and Big T, and all of a sudden people can't keep their pants on.
Oh man. So you know,
from the funniest scene ever to like, oh shit.
It was funny until I realized that he wasn't conscious and didn't know what was happening, and then it became like really uncomfortable and like I felt really bad.
Yeah.
He's a teacher.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, spoiler alert, he ends up going home because he has a concussion. So when his pants was out and his wiener was out, he was not aware.
Yeah.
And that's like that's actually really traumatizing if all of a sudden you find out, wait, everybody saw me naked and I was just walking around like that. Like that's like pretty traumatizing. I could see him just wanting to go home just solely based on like,
damn,
like I gotta go. Like like that's too much, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and Big T even said it, like it couldn't have happened to a nicer dude. He seems like really genuine and really cared about Big T and their partnership, about getting to the final. And that's what I look for in a person. Like he was like, I just want you to train every day so we can get ready for that final.
I know. It sucks because he was kind of a cool, like new sort of type of competitor. I don't know. Yeah. He just like has like an honesty about him, but yeah, it's hard. You have students that are going to see that and like it's embarrassing, and he's probably just like, once you can't control like you cannot get blackout drunk, so you don't do stupid things. Easy. But if you get a concussion and you do something that you don't even know, like that's like once you get to that point, it's like, oh, okay.
It's so hard rewatching because when you watch it live, you're going through the emotions of laughing, and then you find out after that he couldn't remember any of it. But when you rewatch it, you're like, oh, he is not conscious right now, and he's like sloshing around.
Yeah, it's sad.
Station, and it's like he's a zombie, and it's scary.
Yeah, it was kind of sad.
Yeah.
But we could laugh about CT's ass being out.
Yeah. Yes, we can. It's funny because I always think like it's always a risk for these older veterans to do another season, right? Because there's a chance they can embarrass themselves. This is a type of embarrassment that's okay. But I'm just saying, like, technically a CT can go into a season and get a hall brawl against a Fessy and just get embarrassed and tarnish his legacy.
Oh, yeah.
That's always going through my head as like a CT fan.
Oh, and I'm sure it's going through CT's head.
Yeah, so that's why you got to give him even more credit for coming on these seasons while they're older.
And just kind of having fun with it and just not like, it seems like he doesn't take it too seriously anymore, which is probably the best approach, because if you do take it really seriously and then you get embarrassed, then you look silly. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So I guess then we move on to Jeremiah and Tatcha.
Yeah, they tried, ? I mean, they jumped in the water.
Yeah. The fact that they jumped.
I mean, Tatcha tried drowning Jeremiah, but.
I know. I think she just like blacked out. Like,
I need to hold on to something.
I like them both as competitors. So it was like obviously a little disappointing, but that was probably, think about it, they're rookies, and that was a really hard like daily.
Yeah.
So I think they finally realized, oh, okay, like this shit could get real.
Yeah. And I wonder if it was very clear that Tatcha was having a hard time swimming. I wonder if Jeremiah could have actually finished that, or if he was having trouble swimming as well.
I don't even think she was having trouble swimming. I think she was just panicking.
Yeah.
Like, that's the same shit that I do.
Yeah.
I know how to swim, but I basically tell people that I don't know how to swim because in a controlled environment that I could stand in, I can swim. But in an uncontrolled environment where my feet can't hit the ground, I panic and then I start sinking. So, like, I don't know, I could relate.
Yeah. You don't know until you know. Kyle and Amanda are just like the comedic duo of the season. Yeah, Kyle doesn't even care because Kyle's whole shtick was the ladies' man, and I treat women like shit. Ha ha ha. But now he has a baby on the way, so now he has to just be funny. And we're seeing him try to do that this season, where he's he didn't jump right away off the cliff. I almost feel like that wasn't even out of fear. It was just for television. Just Kyle being Kyle.
Yep. Corey and Bettina finished quick.
Yeah, it was hard to tell because they were going against Tatcha and Jeremiah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. But somebody even said it, like, "Oh, that was quick" or something. Like, so, or maybe I made that up. But it looked
and a lot of people were talking about Josh and Amber's run being really quick.
Yeah, I love seeing Bettina do good.
Bettina.
Yeah, like,
I feel like we need an average of one laugh per episode. I don't know what they're thinking.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. I mean, the top two teams were separated by a second, apparently, even though Ed and Tori and Michelle and Coriel were in the same heat, and it seemed like longer than a second between the two of them. Definitely longer than a second.
I don't know. I didn't rewatch it.
Yeah. But whatever. And they actually announced who got second. I thought they were going to keep that to themselves, or TJ was going to keep that to himself, because I almost prefer that he keeps it to himself and not tell the whole cast, oh, these people almost won. This rookie team, they got second. They almost won, guys.
Yeah.
Like, they can tell the audience by just having something on the bottom of the screen, but I feel like telling the whole cast kind of creates a target.
Sure. That's probably the intention.
Yeah, TJ doesn't care about these rookies. Yeah,
like,
even like, Hiram's like, "That's you guys are doing good."
Yeah, I know. He keeps saying that, which is, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's weird. It's like breaking down a wall like that.
Yeah.
He's getting involved in the politics of the game, which it's funny to see that. And
it's
I'm
like he's rooting for the vets.
It's like, or he's rooting for the rookies and he's trying to let them, in my opinion, it's him rooting for the rookies, saying like, wake up, guys. Like, he didn't have to make it very apparent to all the rookies.
Yeah. Ed and Tori win. Fucking special agent Ed, man. What can this guy not do?
Ed's he's proven himself.
Yeah. Ed's a keeper. Now, this is when Tori starts to piss me off. Because she's going after my girl, Big T. And she...
Oh,
she
you know
lies.
what I hated? I hated when they like hugged.
Yeah, I don't like her when she's talking to Big T. Like, she's so fake. I can see how everyone's calling her fake because
it does feel fake. But Big T seems fake too. They both seem fake. It's like, guys.
Yeah, because they really don't like each other.
You could have a conversation, but you don't need to hug before and after. Like, you don't like each other. You could talk, but the hugging and being like, oh, like, I was cringing.
Yeah. It's like Big T's like generosity, like her personality, like, oh, can we talk?
I don't know. I don't even like hugging people that I like. So the thought of hugging somebody that I don't like is like, what are you paying me to do this? Like,
right, yeah. And now I have to go talk to you and hug you again after?
No.
But Tori's like, if I do vote you in, which I might, it won't be because of bad blood. It'll just, what do you mean it won't be? Because it's literally because of bad blood.
Exactly why. Like you said that's exactly why.
Yeah. She was like, it's because it would be the easiest thing for me to do. Why should I say anybody else's name? Oh, because everybody else is a rookie and you guys have a vet pact. So saying any rookie name wouldn't put a target on your back. Putting a veteran in will do exactly that.
It's like, just be honest, Tori. Like,
she can't be honest with herself when she's this power hungry.
Yeah, no, you're right. When she is power hungry, she just like talks out of.
Yeah. And then we get to the deliberation where she, kind of subtly calls out Big T again. And vets want her to talk, and I agree with Big T. Like, no, like, I don't need to talk.
I'm not even gonna give them. It's like, I'm not even gonna give them the satisfaction.
Yeah, you guys have your minds made up. You know what you want to do.
Yep. Before.
Yeah, I mean, due to shitting the bed in the daily, Jeremiah and Tasha are the targets right now, and it doesn't help whenever anyone's like, does anyone have anything to say? It doesn't help when both of them are like, we understand it's a game. It's like, oh, okay, you're in.
Because I don't think they would have been the house vote. I don't know. I think it might have been Corey and Michelle.
Right.
I think when is one of the, like, okay, I get so frustrated. Two rookies are calling out two rookies and they're going after, it's like, guys, why don't you say, I think we all need to work together. Hey, look, we have more rookies and vets. If we all just say it. Somebody just say it.
I know. You're at this point, you have nothing to lose by saying it if you're a team going in.
Even if it was like 14-14, Big T is on the rookie side, let's be honest. So it's actually like they have more numbers.
Yeah. I mean, if they came to Big T and proposed her about this rookie alliance and it seemed like it would work, if I was Big T, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm on the bottom of their alliance, so why not?
Yeah, during that, any rookie needed to say, hey guys, this is the third time in a row that it's been rookie, like rookies going against each other. Let's just, like, somebody needs to speak up and
I think some of these rookies with veteran partners, or if I'm Gabo, veteran, he was like, I'm lucky I'm partnered with a wet. I don't know.
Oh, he did say wet. Yeah,
I love these accents. I'm not making fun of them. I'm appreciating them. But a lot of these rookies with veteran partners have a false sense of security. So they're like, I'm not going to do this rookie alliance. My partner's a veteran. I'm going to go to the end with them.
Yeah, that they don't get it.
They don't get it. And then Devin, if not you, then who? Walker steps in because he says that every freaking deliberation.
That's his thing, yeah.
If not you, Then who? And yeah, like you said, Tasha throws Corey, Elle, and Michelle under the bus. The other rookie team, they both have been elimination before. I mean, sure. It didn't work.
Yeah.
And this is like when you know for certain that, yeah, the rookies are screwed. They're not coming out of this. Unless the veterans implode, which is very possible. We've seen
but by the time they implode, they're gonna have gotten rid of so many rookies that I don't know. They need to do something quick because I have to crunch the numbers again, but I don't even know if they stand a chance anymore.
Yeah, I know, it's rough.
I love this elimination.
Yeah.
I love having a good daily and a good elimination. It's like, yes.
Yeah. Great elimination. Before the elimination, Tori asks Tasha and Jeremiah who they would like to go against.
Fake.
Yeah, but also, I don't hate on Tori so much in this situation because she made it clear with her words that she will try her best to do this. But
she will try her best. It's her decision.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. It's either I will or I won't. It's up to you, you idiot. Because Ed said he's going to go with whatever she wants. So her saying, I'll try my best.
Yeah, true.
That's just her bullshitting and being fake.
It was just blowing, steam up people's asses. And then she did this weird type of, it wasn't a handshake and it wasn't dap. It was like a weird dap handshake, which made it seem like she was going to do them a favor, but she didn't. It was a weird conversation that shouldn't have existed and made Tori look really bad.
Tori used to be my favorite, so I'm trying.
I know. I see it in your face. You're trying.
I like her more than I did last season, but still don't like her that much.
Yeah.
So.
Also, on the after show, Tasha brought something to light. On the first episode, her and Tori never really got on the same page. They never really got along, apparently. On the first episode, when they were hooked up to the bricks or whatever, all the veterans were chained to the bricks. Apparently, Tori saw Tasha and told her to start breaking her bricks. So Tori was like, use a sledgehammer and break my bricks. I don't know the extent of it. I don't know if Tori was just trying to fool a rookie into getting ahead in the daily challenge. I don't know if Tori genuinely thought it was a girl-girl partnership, maybe. I don't know what exactly happened, but ever since then, Tasha was feeling some type of way about Tori.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. It's probably Tori being sneaky. I can't get mad at that, though.
Yeah, it's a game at that point, I suppose.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah. Elimination. Yeah, elimination was awesome. Tori and Ed ended up voting in Berna and Corey L, but because of Tommy going home, it's just a female elimination. So Jeremiah and Corey L are safe.
Yeah, poor Corey L.
I know.
Leave him alone. Jeez.
I know, but I feel like he's gonna get voted in every time.
I don't know.
Elimination was called Slipping Up. It's a giant V-shaped structure. You have to build a ladder high enough to reach the bell at the top.
And only one rung fits each place, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Each rung has a designated spot it's supposed to go to. You won't find out if you put the wrong rung on until you get really high and then something doesn't fit, maybe.
Well, I think, which doesn't look like anybody did, but somebody suggested it in the crowd, lay them out first. Just put them in order.
Yeah, true.
Just put them in order on the ground, shortest to longest, and then now you don't have to worry about it and switching them.
Yeah, that'd be a good strategy because this was not a quick race.
Yeah.
Apparently this elimination lasted over an hour, which I'm not surprised with how many times that they showed them falling.
Yeah. And it was raining.
And it was raining. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so they were slipping, like talk about slipping up.
Oh yeah, they did say it was. Tasha said it was slippery, very slippery. So.
Yeah, it was raining.
I mean, yeah, it was almost hard to watch at one point because of how much they were struggling, and you were like, "Is this ever going to end? Are they ever going to get to the top? Like, how do they have enough energy now if they didn't before?"
I was kind of thinking that too. There was definitely a moment where I was like, "Are they gonna just like say, all right, whoever gets the highest in the next minute wins?" Like, you know what I mean? Are they gonna call it? Because it almost looked like it was never gonna happen.
Yeah, they did a great job editing it, because at first I thought Berna was going to win, then I thought Tasha had a chance. And then I thought nobody was going to finish.
Yeah.
And then Berna starts bleeding. You got Nelson cheering for Berna, Ashley cheering against Berna. Oh, man. So much was going on.
That was good. That was good to watch.
Yeah. Berna came through with her acrobatic background.
Well, listen, I don't know if that acrobatic background did much.
Yeah.
Just her and Katja were neck and, like, in my opinion, that's neck and neck. If an elimination takes over an hour, that's neck and neck to me. Yeah, I mean, you did not blow anybody out of the park. So,
yeah.
And Berna was a little underwhelming. If you're an acrobat, this is perfect.
Mm-hmm. I just thought, what if it was a girl guy? What if partners were to go against each other in this elimination? How the heck would that work? Did they like plan this elimination because they knew it was going to be an individual?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. But yeah, I mean, Berna wins, goes back home to Nelly's bed, where it's nice and cozy.
Calls Tori a fake bitch.
Yeah, love it.
I loved it too.
Love it.
I was like, yeah, get your feelings out.
Yeah, call her out. Because you hear Tori all the time, like, get your first elimination win. Come on, Jeremiah. Come on, Tasha. Like, before they're competing. It's just like, you can't be friends with everybody, Tori. Stop being so nice. We know you're not that nice.
You're not that nice.
Yeah. Like, Berna stays with CT. Great choice. First time Devin wasn't stolen.
Yeah, I didn't mind that decision. I don't know. It was fine.
Yeah, that's my question also. When will these rookie vet pairings get in the way of the vet alliance? You know, if like I'm CT, I want Berna as a partner in the final. But I guess I wouldn't.
Thought Berna could get stolen, so.
Yeah, Berna can get stolen. CT can get stolen. It's just so hard to even predict what's going to happen with who's going to end up with who.
But you're right. Like, bring some rookies to the final, guys.
Yeah.
I think they're just scared of them because they're a little bit more stacked than previous rookies we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, but that wraps up the episode. Next on, we get a lot of hookups. We get hanging above water challenge and a possible problem with the vet alliance. Doubt it. They're probably just hyping it up, but I'm sure everything is fine and dandy in the vet alliance.
Yeah, they're gonna tease it though.
Yeah. Biggest let's play a little game here. Spies, lies, and allies. Biggest spy of the episode.
I mean, like, was there one?
I don't know. I mean, Michelle not being voted into elimination, I was kind of surprised. So maybe she did something.
Yeah. All right, Michelle. The biggest lie is always a lot easier. I feel like we had a really obvious spy the first episode, and then since then, like, I'm like, okay, where's the spies at?
Yeah, we could be missing something, but I definitely have the biggest lie of the episode,
yeah,
and that's
Tori. Yeah. And then the strongest alliance right now, I don't know, like, I guess it's still the vets, but like more specifically, I think it's still just Big Brother, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. I mean, we saw at the beginning of the episode Fessy talking to Big T about the play he made in the last episode, and that was mainly Josh Fessy. I'm sure Casey was involved.
Yeah, they're holding on strong so far. So these games are gonna just give you the same.
And you gotta think, if the Big Brother is is on board with this vet alliance, they're thinking steps ahead. They probably have a plan once it just gets to the vets.
Yeah.
And that's why they're so okay with sticking to the vet alliance.
Yeah, and they know like who's at the bottom of the alliance. Like they have a long-term plan, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm curious which rookies sneak their way into the final.
Yeah.
Not gonna be easy.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, Emmanuel's a threat, but Devin's already got his eye on trying to get Emmanuel out.
It's funny at least editing. You wouldn't know anything about Emmanuel if Devin didn't keep saying he's a threat. Yeah. But it's true. He keeps like performing really well, and nobody's really talking about it that we see. I mean, it doesn't. Obviously, him and Michelle have something going on, which doesn't really help him. It'd be a lot better if he had something going on with a vet.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah. That wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the recap. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought about the episode. And, hit that subscribe button. But until then, we'll see you for episode 4 recap. Challenge Express out. Peace.